I feel like no one really understands sexual assault.
I was never really aware of this issue until a close friend of mine had been directly affected by it. The worst part about it was that it was someone that she had known and trusted. According to RAINN, the nation's largest anti-sexual assault organization, 4 in 5 sexual assaults are committed by someone known to the victim. The topic of college sexual assault used to be a dominant issue in the 1950s. As time passed, the rates had not gone down by much. Even today, sexual assault rates are very high, and one reason is because the perpetrator is usually not reported, and even if they are, they receive very minimal consequences. As stated in Elena Doctorman's article in Time magazine, the case of the student at Columbia University, the perpetrator did not receive any consequences and the victim was forced to attend the same school until graduation. He did not even receive a suspension for his actions, and because of this, people are beginning to think that it is okay. Information about sexual assault is generally circulated in the media, mostly for awareness campaigns, celebrity cases, or college assaults. Just because it is talked about does not necessarily mean that the sexual assault rates will decrease. The media fails to give solutions. Instead, they look for someone to blame for the assault rather than taking steps to eliminate the problem. An effective way to get the public's attention on topics like this is to use mainstream media outlets and influential voices. For example, Lady Gaga recently performed her new single, Till It Happens to You, live at the 2016 Oscars. Everyone who had accompanied her on stage were sexual assault survivors, and her song used very powerful words to voice this issue.
So, bring more awareness.
Letting people know that it does happen and kind of how to be aware of it and like signs to look for.
And like putting out percentages and kind of like giving definite numbers that are able to be grasped by the student population.
I think campuses should bring more awareness to students
and raise awareness to all the student body.
Especially USF need to bring more awareness to it, like doing classes, statistics, just make it more aware.
If the topic of sexual assault on college campuses does not receive immediate attention, the rates will only increase. Colleges are meant for learning and receiving an education, not a fearful atmosphere that distracts students from the main purpose. Colleges should make their students feel safe and comfortable in their learning environment. One way to do this is to offer psychological centers for their students. We are lucky enough at the University of San Francisco to have one. They have therapists and psychiatrists that are willing to talk to victims and help them cope with their feelings about their experience. In addition, all faculty and staff are required to report sexual assault cases, so if a student does not feel comfortable doing it on their own, faculty and staff can assist them. After thorough research, I have found many awareness campaigns and personal stories, but there are huge gaps when it comes to finding solutions. Finding and revealing solutions should be the next step to lowering sexual assault rates.
I know someone got assaulted and they're like, so they're not going to report this, they're not going to tell us students about it, and they're like, no.